Welcome everyone, and it's a sheer pleasure to interact with so many students from so many corners of India and of so many different age groups and having so much of the diverse experience in their life. Somebody doing government job, somebody in private. So today we are to talk about a strategy for working professionals, but some of you are not working professionals, so I am not going to ignore you altogether. And those who are raising their hands at the very start, there's a small request that let's first understand that what I am here to tell you guys. And once I am like done with my discussion, then you are most welcome and you can ask anything, you can raise your hands, but initially give me some time so that I can share what I have come here for. Dinesh, you have written a very specific thing. Please help students also, sir. So what else we are doing if we are not helping students? Right, Dinesh ji, I suppose we are already helping the students to some extent. Can you please specify what kind of help are you looking for? Anyways, so here we are, three things that I will tell you that what we are going to discuss in today's class. There are people who are preparing for 2021. I hope many of you will be here. One, two. Secondly, there are students who will be preparing for 2022 or 2023, right? These are the two groups that I'm going to tackle today. I'm going to share ideas with them. Either you are preparing for 2021 और 2022 2023, या तो आप लोग 2021 की तैयारी कर रहे होगे या फिर आप 2022-23 के लिए, उसके लिए मैं आपको एक स्ट्रेटजी बना के दूंगा ताकि आप उसको फॉलो करो और आप अपनी प्रिपरेशन कर सको. दूसरी चीज जो मैं बतानी चाहूंगा आपको, दैट द सेकंड थिंग दैट आई विल बी डिस्कसिंग विद यू इज अबाउट हाउ टू मेक योर नोट्स and how to utilize your time, how to understand the syllabus and then plan it accordingly, right? एक ना बहुत important चीज है, students when they start their journey, the most important two things that they usually miss, they are one, they do not go by the syllabus properly, अच्छे से वो syllabus को नहीं देखते हैं, and two, they do not look at the previous year papers and try to understand that what kind of questions are asked and how the notes are to be made for pre as well as for mains. तो एक तो मैं आपको बताऊंगा कि previous papers देख के, syllabus देख के, उसको integrate करके आप प्रॉपर नोट्स कैसे बनाओगे, और दूसरा आंसर राइटिंग प्रैक्टिस कैसे होगी एंड एवरीथिंग लाइक दैट. दिस इज वन थिंग, राइट. दो चीजें हो गई कि एक आपने टाइम टेबल कैसे बनाना है, दूसरा आपने नोट्स कैसे बनाने हैं. तीसरी चीज जो मैं आपको बताऊंगा अबाउट आर नोट्स, जो हमने आज ही एक नया वीडियो लॉन्च किया है जिसमें वी हैव ऑफर्ड आर नोट्स, तो मैं आपको उन नोट्स की स्ट्रेंथ एंड वीकनेसेस बताऊंगा. आई विल बी टेलिंग यू द स्ट्रेंथ एंड वीकनेसेस. ऑब्वियसली यस, देयर इज नथिंग इन दिस वर्ल्ड दैट इज हैविंग ओनली स्ट्रेंथ एंड नो वीकनेस. That is something mirage, that is a myth. So I will tell you what are the strengths and what are the weaknesses of our notes so that you can make up your final mind that if you want those notes or not, right? Now, before I start today's session, there is a small request. I'm getting so many messages and many people are typing here as well about the free class of PSIR that I am to take from tomorrow on Zoom. For that, you will get the links before the class starts tomorrow, and in the early morning, I will put a message in that Telegram group that what is the time of the class. So this session is not for political science, this is for GS. And here I am to help the students understand the intricacies of these exams. All right, Gaurav, we will take this fact into consideration too. So let's come to points, and I will request you guys to first focus on what I'm telling you so that you can take some benefit out of it instead of just like keeping yourself busy in typing. And once I am done with the explanation part, you can always raise your hands and we can talk, right? And this will be first experience for those students who are to join my Zoom classes from tomorrow, that how this class will be more interactive, right? So here we are. Now listen to it carefully. Number one, if you are aiming for 2021, if you are aiming for 2021, please do write on a piece of paper, and I hope every one of you is holding a piece of paper and a pen in hand so that you can make your plan today. And this is your beginning, like this is the beginning of your journey towards your success. So please be very serious. This is something that will help you strategize your preparation in one such way that to a large extent it becomes failure proof, that there is no chance of failure, right? No failure will be there if you plan your preparation. So here we are. If you are aiming for 2021, right? So you need to understand that be you a working professional or a regular final year student in a college, whatever you are doing, right? Or if you are doing nothing but only dedicating yourself to the IAS preparation, you three are sailing in the same boat. Fine, because all of you have to prepare for 2021, and the date sheet or the schedule of the exam is already in the open. Like UPSC has already cleared that when the exam is. So अगर आप 2021 में एग्जाम दे रहे हो, आप वर्किंग प्रोफेशनल हो, आप फाइनल ईयर स्टूडेंट हो, या आप कुछ भी नहीं कर रहे हो सिवाय यूपीएससी की प्रिपरेशन के, आप तीनों एक ही बोट में सेल कर रहे हो. फाइन, बिकॉज यू आर सेलिंग इन सेम बोट, तो आपकी स्ट्रेटजी सेम होनी चाहिए. अब वो स्ट्रेटजी क्या होगी? व्हाट दैट स्ट्रेटजी हैज टू बी. नंबर वन, द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग, you have to complete the entire GS from pre-com mains perspective. आपकी पूरी GS complete हो जानी चाहिए along with essay paper, और आपका optional subject भी तैयार हो जाना चाहिए by January end or at max mid February, right? Either January end or mid February, your entire syllabus of GS pre and mains along with essay and your optional must be ready by January end or mid February at max. Now how you will do this, let me explain you, and what all sources you need to tackle with, right? So write it down. Your base always will start with NCERTs, right? 6th to 12th NCERTs. But remember something that is very important for all of us to know, that not every NCERT and not every chapter of every NCERT is important. ना तो NCERT की सारी किताबें ही important हैं, ना हर किताब का हर chapter ही important है. We must understand the topics that are to be read, and how we will understand it by looking at the syllabus. So जब मैं हिस्ट्री पढ़नी स्टार्ट करूं, या मैं ज्योग्राफी पढ़ूं, या मैं पॉलिटी पढ़ूं, या मैं इकोनॉमी पढ़ूं, तो मेरा पहला काम क्या होगा? The first thing that I will do before I pick up any NCERT, I will take out the syllabus. एक प्रिंट आउट ले लो, इंटरनेट पे सर्च करो, आपको सिलेबस मिलेगा. सिलेबस से प्रिंट आउट लिया, अब प्रिंट आउट लेके NCERT की बुक के उन चैप्टर्स को टिक करो जो सिलेबस में मेंशन्ड है. At least now you know that what is not there in NCERT but which is part of this exam, right? Because you now know the syllabus, so you understand कि NCERTs ने base बना दिया, NCERTs laid the foundations, but NCERTs are not sufficient. They are necessary but not sufficient. NCERTs will cover at max 40% of the entire syllabus, but that 40% is so crucial that if we haven't done it, then the remaining 60% is either very difficult or it will never be in our reach. We will not be able to understand it. Fine. So what you are going to do is you will start with your NCERTs, but before you pick up your NCERTs, you will take a printout of your syllabus, pre and mains, pick the topics which are there in the syllabus, and then they are there in the book. Now that they are in the book, you have ticked them. Don't start making notes in the very first instance. Go for a quick read of NCERTs, topics mentioned in the syllabus. Quick read and highlight the important points of your NCERTs. Once you have highlighted your NCERTs, now if the aim is 2021, right? Remember this, if the aim is 2021, at any cost, you have to complete your NCERTs at max in 35 to 40 days. 35 to 40 days, that means one and a half month. You have to complete all these NCERTs from class 6 to 12 by looking at the syllabus, picking out the topics, and then reading them without making notes and just highlighting the important facts. This is first thing that you need to do, and there is no shortcut but for doing this as your first step for this IAS preparation. ठीक है, सबसे पहले आपने NCERTs पढ़ ली, 35 to 40 days लगाए. Now you haven't made notes, and the rationale of not making notes is कि NCERT के notes बनाने का फायदा ही नहीं होगा. जब हम अब advanced books पढ़ेंगे, once we start reading the advanced books, then we will start making the notes and we will integrate NCERTs into one notes, right? अगर हमने NCERT के एक notes बना दिए, then we started reading the advanced books, फिर हमने उनके दूसरे notes बना दिए, फिर हम इनको integrate करके तीसरे notes बनाएंगे. No. So we will make notes only once, and then we will currently updates our note regularly, right? Regular current affair updation in notes में हम करेंगे. Fine. So you have read your NCERTs 35 to 40 days if it is 2021. Now, if it is 2022 or 2023, then you have a lot of time. what you can do, you can read these NCERTs in 60 to 75 days. Now starting 60 to 75 days, that means 2.5 months you can dedicate to your NCERTs. This way you will like basically lay down a very strong foundation for you, and then your real preparation will start. Now when you start your real preparation, let's first understand the important books that you need to read, right? NCERTs के बाद कौन सी important books पढ़नी है? So write it down. एंशिएंट मिडीवियल के लिए नितिन सिंघानिया बहुत अच्छी बुक है, नो डिनाइंग द फैक्ट, बहुत बड़ी बुक है, आई नो, बट देन यू जस्ट कांट स्किप द बुक्स की ये बुक्स बड़ी हैं, बिकॉज पेपर भी बहुत बड़ा है, पोजीशन भी बहुत बड़ी है जो आप इससे गेन करोगे, एंड बिकॉज यू आर गोइंग टू गेन अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट पोजीशन, सो यू जस्ट कांट से कि मैं सर कम पढ़ूंगा, थोड़ा पढ़ूंगा, ऐसा चलेगा ही नहीं. यू हैव टू गिव फुल टाइम, फुल डिवोशन फॉर दिस प्रिपरेशन. सो जैसे ही आप शुरू करोगे अपनी बुक्स पढ़नी, तो एंशिएंट मिडीवियल कल्चर के पार्ट के लिए आप पढ़ोगे नितिन सिंघानिया की बुक. नाउ नितिन सिंघानिया की बुक पढ़ने के बाद, इट्स नितिन सिंघानिया इंडियन कल्चर, कल्चर लिखा होगा उसके ऊपर, आपने वो बुक पढ़नी है. जो पॉलिटिकल हिस्ट्री का पार्ट है, पॉलिटिकल हिस्ट्री, राजाओं की बात हो गई, अबाउट द किंग्स, अबाउट देयर कॉन्क्वेस्ट, अबाउट देयर पॉलिसीज, अबाउट देयर एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन, राइट, वो एनसीईआरटी वाला सफिशिएंट है. उसके लिए अब आपको और कोई बुक नहीं पढ़नी, राइट? सिर्फ कल्चर के लिए, एंशिएंट मिडीवियल कल्चर के लिए नितिन सिंघानिया, एंड फॉर पॉलिटिकल नैरेटिव ओनली एंड ओनली एनसीईआरटीज, और वो भी सिर्फ न्यू एनसीईआरटीज. नाउ मेनी पीपल से दैट there like the old NCERTs are more informative, the old NCERTs are better. There is no denying the fact that the old NCERTs are more informative, they are much better than the new NCERTs. There is no denying the fact, right? जो नई NCERTs हैं वो उनमें इंफॉर्मेशन कम है, पुरानी NCERTs तो like they are like mines of information. लेकिन प्रॉब्लम क्या है, इशू क्या है यहाँ पर? द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग हियर इज कि जब हम एग्जाम देते हैं यूपीएससी का, तो ज्यादातर क्वेश्चंस न्यू एनसीईआरटी से आते हैं, ओल्ड एनसीईआरटी से उतने क्वेश्चंस आते ही नहीं है. क्योंकि ओल्ड एनसीईआरटी से ज्यादा क्वेश्चंस नहीं आते हैं, तो इतने बल्कि बुक्स को पढ़ने का क्या फायदा होगा? What's the fun that you read so bulky books of ancient like R.S. Sharma, medieval, Satish Chandra? तो उसका फायदा नहीं होगा, बहुत डिमिनिशिंग रिटर्न्स होंगे, आप जितनी एफर्ट करोगे उतना रिजल्ट नहीं आएगा. और मोर ओवर एंशिएंट मिडीवियल से क्वेश्चंस भी पॉलिटिकल हिस्ट्री के 2 या 3 आते हैं, इससे ज्यादा नहीं आते. सो समझदारी क्या है? मिनिमम सोर्सेज को कवर करके अपने नोट्स बनाएं, और फिर उन नोट्स को एटलीस्ट 10 टाइम्स पढ़ लें. Right, once we made the notes by using minimum sources, and then we devote time and revise those notes that we have made personally 10 times, then only we become successful. ठीक है जी? Now once you have done the basic NCERTs and then you started with this Nitin Singhania book, now for modern India एक बुक आती है स्पेक्ट्रम की, राजीव अहीर सर की. मॉडर्न इंडिया स्पेक्ट्रम की राजीव अहीर सर की बुक आती है, बहुत अच्छी बुक है, नो डिनाइंग द फैक्ट. लेकिन एक प्रॉब्लम है, वो प्री में आपकी बहुत अच्छे से हेल्प करेगी, मेंस में उतने अच्छे से वो बुक हेल्प नहीं करती, बिकॉज दैट बुक इज मोर प्री ओरिएंटेड एंड लेस मेंस ओरिएंटेड. सो if you read it, there is no harm in it, but if you read better book written by Bipin Chandra himself, Bipin sir, then it will be more fruitful. Fine, but एक ना बाइबल बन गई है नितिन सिंह दैट राजीव हीर सर की बुक, सो एवरीबॉडी रीड्स इट. एंड साक्षी बेटा, जो एनसीईआरटी या 11th क्लास की अगर आप वो पढ़ना चाहो आप पढ़ सकते हो. मैंने एनसीईआरटी तो बेस के लिए बोली ही है, 6 to 12th की तो +1 की एनसीईआरटी तो बाय डिफॉल्ट उसमें आ गई, राइट? वो तो उसमें आ ही गई ना बाय डिफॉल्ट. उसके बाद मैंने नितिन सिंघानिया की बुक बोली है. नाउ मूविंग अहेड, एंशिएंट इंडिया के लिए मैंने बता दिया, आप न्यू एनसीईआरटीज पढ़ोगे और साथ में पढ़ोगे नितिन सिंघानिया सर की इंडियन आर्ट एंड कल्चर. मॉडर्न इंडिया के लिए न्यू एनसीईआरटीज और साथ में आप पढ़ोगे आइदर स्पेक्ट्रम और बिपिन चंद्र सर की बुक. फाइन, अब आती है बात इसके बाद वर्ल्ड हिस्ट्री की. नाउ व्हेन वी टॉक अबाउट वर्ल्ड हिस्ट्री, देयर आर मेनी चैलेंजेस दैट वी फेस. अगर मैं ओल्ड एनसीईआरटी अर्जुन देव सर की उठाऊं, अमेजिंग बुक, बहुत अच्छी है, लेकिन द प्रॉब्लम विद दिस बुक इज Gaurav Shekhar Bandyopadhyay is a beautiful book, but it is full of historiography, and because it being full of historiography, it is more helpful for optional students rather than GS students. Fine. and Bowman Sudha. Tamil Nadu books are amazing. They are mines of information, but specifically for the South Indian part. So you can read very selective topics, to which I will come later on. Right? Let me give you some basic book list first, then some special chapters from special books. I will tell them. And Ronak Raj, NCERT सभी हिंदी मीडियम में मिलती हैं, आप टेंशन ही मत लो. राइट, तो एक बार पहले मैं सारी बुक लिस्ट बता दूं, उसके बाद में सवाल पूछ लो. सवाल पूछना अच्छी बात है, लेकिन उससे बेटर है सुनना. एक बार सुन लोगे, चीजें समझ जाओगे, फिर उसके बाद तुम्हें शायद पूछना भी ना पड़े. थोड़ी देर शांति रखो, सुन लो बच्चों, तुम्हारे लिए आता हूं, रोज तुम्हें पढ़ाने आता हूं. ऑलराइट, अब अगला लिखो. वर्ल्ड हिस्ट्री के लिए अगर आप अर्जुन देव सर की ओल्ड एनसीईआरटी पढ़ते हो, उसकी प्रॉब्लम है, इट स्टार्ट्स फ्रॉम वर्ल्ड वॉर 1. बट हमारा सिलेबस कहां से स्टार्ट होता है? हमारा सिलेबस स्टार्ट होता है एनलाइटनमेंट से. एनलाइटनमेंट के बाद हमें अमेरिकन वॉर ऑफ इंडिपेंडेंस पढ़नी है, फ्रेंच रेवोल्यूशन पढ़ना है, राइज ऑफ नेपोलियन करना है, वॉर्स ऑफ नेपोलियन, पॉलिसीज एंड रिफॉर्म्स ऑफ नेपोलियन, then downfall of Napoleon. Then we have to read about the revolutions in Europe of 1830 and 1848, industrial revolution, colonization, and then we have to talk about this thing, German Italian unifications, Bismarck's policies, and then comes World War One. अब जब World War One आती है इतनी लेट, और हमारे पास अर्जुन देव सर की बुक शुरू ही यहाँ से होती है, तो हमने ऑलमोस्ट 50% सिलेबस तो कवर ही नहीं किया. Then in that case we are missing out on many important things. और ऑलरेडी अगर आप प्रीवियस पेपर्स देखोगे, फ्रेंच रेवोल्यूशन पे, एनलाइटनमेंट पे, अमेरिकन वॉर ऑफ इंडिपेंडेंस पे, इन सब पे क्वेश्चंस आए हैं. राइट, वी जस्ट कांट गो बाय द ट्रेंड ऑफ पास्ट 2 or 3 years कि हर बार एक बार डीकोलोनाइजेशन पे क्वेश्चन ज्यादा आ गए. It is not always that they're going to ask questions only on decolonization. So what you have to do, you have to pick up a book that covers the entire syllabus. Now if I talk about Norman Lu's book, Norman Lu books, it again starts from World War One. So ये दोनों books amazing है, excellent books हैं. As a student मैंने दोनों books पढ़ी थी, and I am big fan of these books. Fine, but when I talk about this syllabus, they do not cover it. So what I have to do is, here I have to pick up 2 books to cover the entire syllabus in a most holistic manner. So one will be obviously, yes, Arjun Dev, old NCERT, right, old NCERT by Arjun Dev, and the other one is +2 की बुक ऑफ तमिलनाडु बोर्ड. +2 तमिलनाडु बोर्ड, उसमें मॉडर्न इंडिया भी है और वर्ल्ड हिस्ट्री भी है. आप उसमें से वर्ल्ड हिस्ट्री पूरी पढ़ोगे. Right, you will read world history from that. Mohit Singhal, ICSE books are amazing, but even they do not cover the entire syllabus. So that is why I'm not adding ICSE's book here. Otherwise, you can read them, but then how many books you have to read, now you have to decide. Clear? So yes, you have to read 2 books for world history to complete the entire syllabus. One will be your Arjun Dev old NCERT, and other one will be Tamil Nadu +2 book, and it will be only world history part that you have to cover from that book. Clear? Now, ancient, medieval, modern, world history is done. When we come to contemporary India, post-independence India, for that read only one NCERT +2 political science NCERT, India since independence. Right? India since independence +2 political science NCERT, and that is it. Don't read much for this anymore from any other source. That will be sufficient. Clear? So history part is all clear, all sorted. I have given you a comprehensive list. I will quickly repeat it. Ancient, medieval, and modern, read new NCERTs. Ancient, medieval, modern, read new NCERTs. For culture, add Nitin Singhania. And for modern India, you can go either for Spectrum or Bipin Chandra sir's book. For world history, now you have to read 2 books. One is Arjun Dev old NCERT, and the other one is that Tamil Nadu +2 book, part +2 की Tamil Nadu की book का second part world history. And for post independence India, read only +2 की political science की NCERT की book, India since independence. This is it. Now we are done with entire syllabus of history component. Then we come to geography. Right? ज्योग्राफी के लिए +1 +2 की न्यू NCERTs ज्योग्राफी की, एंड दैट इज इट. डोंट रीड एनीथिंग बियॉन्ड इट. सैयद मोहम्मद काजी भाईजान, इससे स्लो बताऊंगा तो फिर 3 दिन लग जाएंगे हमें सिर्फ सिलेबस और बुक्स को डिस्कस करने में आपने सिर्फ बुक का नाम लिखना, और मैं हर चीज को 3-3 बार बोल रहा हूं, इसके बाद इसको रिकॉर्डेड भी डाल दूंगा। डन? ऑलराइट, अब अगली चीज, ज्योग्राफी के लिए +1 +2 एनसीईआरटीज, दैट इज इट, डोंट रीड एनीथिंग, दैट विल बी सफिशिएंट। नाउ थर्ड विल बी पॉलिटी। पॉलिटी के लिए +1 +2 की एनसीईआरटीज की बुक को जरूर पढ़ना है। एक तो हम ऑलरेडी पढ़ चुके हैं, इंडिया सिंस इंडिपेंडेंस वाला। एक वर्ल्ड वाला जो पार्ट है उसमें कोल्ड वॉर वाला वर्ल्ड हिस्ट्री का टॉपिक भी आएगा, इंडिया फॉरेन पॉलिसी के टॉपिक आएंगे, वो भी हमें पढ़नी है आईआर के लिए। तो पॉलिटिकल साइंस +1 +2 की, चाहे फिर वो थ्योरी पार्ट की बुक है, आप वो भी पढ़ो, क्योंकि पिछली बार लिबर्टी के लेके क्वेश्चंस आ गए थे। सो वो जो उसमें थ्योरी पार्ट है, इवन दैट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, राइट? यस सूरज, इट इज सफिशिएंट। Now, can you guys please wait and ask questions at the end so that I can give you the entire book list once, and then if you feel that there is anything missing and you ask, then Shreya, I haven't yet come to polity. I have just started with NCERT of polity and you are asking for the next level. So do Suraj. Guys, need to have some patience. I am telling you everything, right? Just wait and let me finish it, and then if you guys feel that there is something missing, you let me know. All right? Thanks, Ashish and Asif. Now, for polity part, read both the books of this thing, NCERT +1 +2. There are total 4 books. Read them and now add your Lakshmikant to it, right? But remember, for polity, newspaper is indispensable. You have to read your newspaper every day and add it with this. Ghosh, did I say that it is not a good book? Did I say? I am telling you that you have to read it. It is a Bible. Mandeep Singh ji, I will come to newspapers too. Have faith, have patience. So this is it. So we have done with the books on history, geography and polity. Now, along with polity, you have to read about governance. There is a beautiful book which is very, very less popular, but you need to know that there is an amazing book on governance. The book is National Book Trust. National Book Trust की बुक आती है गवर्नेंस पे, अमेजिंग बुक, मस्ट रीड इट। So sir, when you ask me how to manage time, unless you know the sources, how will you manage your time without knowing the sources? At least you should know that how much you have to read and from where all you have to read it. Only then you can manage your time. Or I just tell you, read it in 5 minutes or 10 minutes or 1 month or 2 months. All right. All right. So here we are now talking about the next thing. For governance, read your National Book Trust book. It's the name is Governance in India, and then add from newspaper regularly. This is very important. I will explain how to read newspapers, right? And Ghosh, Saswati Ghosh, new NCERTs. Remember, I have told you new NCERTs are amazing. You have to read them. If I explain you the significance of old and new NCERTs, the new NCERTs are the mines of gold, the most precious metal, right? And the old NCERTs are the mines of diamonds, but the diamonds are hidden in coal. So you have to enter, you have to trace out the diamond, you have to pick it up, and then while you come out, you will find your hands and your face all black, because there is so much of information that you cannot escape from it. Clear? So geography is done, polity is done, and history is done, governance is done. Next is international relations. For international relations, you have to now pick up few sources. One, we have already read polity NCERT, political science NCERT +2, that will cover. India foreign policy, right? Basics आपको उससे समझ आएंगे. That will lay the good foundations. Now, beyond this NCERT, what more you have to read? So here you can pick up any book in the market on India foreign policy, be it the book Elephant Dance or be it by Rajiv Sikri sir. Remember, all these books have been written before 2012 or 13. So they have not updated the books to a very large extent. So they are now redundant. They are a little bit obsolete books, but again, they are amazing books. You can read them. After reading NCERT and one of these two books, either Elephant Dance India Foreign Policy के लिए जो आती है, or either the other one that is by Rajiv Sikri sir, who was our ambassador and an IFS officer too. So either of these two books, once you have read them, now only add from your newspapers. And there is one website, MEA, Ministry of External Affairs website. On that website, there is a series called Distinguished Lectures. You can just listen to them. As and when you get time, do listen to them. They add much value to our foreign policy content. So after reading your NCERT, which you have already read for your polity, so for IR you are reading no NCERT, you are straightway jumping either to Elephant Dance book, or you are going to read the book written by Rajiv Sikri sir and then add from newspapers. And off and on, whenever you get time, do listen to distinguished lectures on the website of Ministry of External Affairs. So now we are done with history, polity, IR, and we are done with governance, geography, and we are done with polity. Now we come to economy. For economy, read selected topics. Read selective topics from the book of NCERT +1 +2 new books. Rajya Sabha TV is good, but how much time you have, that will be now the deciding factor. If you are appearing for 2021, then I don't think you have that much of time that you listen to Rajya Sabha, you read the newspapers, you read the basic books, you read the advanced books, you do your optional and everything. That is impossible. And this desire of making the impossible possible is the biggest problem with the students, and that is why they get depressed, they get they get anxiety attacks, and then they stop either the preparation or they get delayed in their selection. I'm yet to speak about any of your optionals, so please let me confine to the topic to which I am already on, right? What I'm discussing. Unnecessarily, if you will drag the things, that it will not be very beneficial for anyone. And Kurukshetra Yojana magazines are amazing. We can come to them, but wait for a while. And for IR, I said distinguished lectures on the Ministry of External Affairs website. That is one. And then either of the two books, either a book written by Rajiv Sikri sir or the very famous book Elephant Dance India Foreign Policy पे एक बड़ी अच्छी बुक है, वो आप पढ़ सकते हो. और उसके अलावा पॉलिटिकल साइंस की आपने +2 की जो बुक है वो पढ़नी है, उसको मैं पहले ही बता चुका हूँ, राइट? Shreya Ghosh, can you please wait? I am to come to newspapers. Please relax. All right, economy +1 +2, you read from that NCERT book and add one more book, that is Ramesh Singh. Very nice book. I know, again, a very heavy book, but you have to read it, and then continue adding from your newspapers. And 2 years of economic survey, 2 years of economic survey, whichever year you have to appear, the economic survey of that year and the previous year, you just can't skip. You have to read 2 economic surveys and the budget of that year. So budget, 1 year budget, 2 years economic survey, +1 +2 NCERTs, but very selected topics as per the syllabus given, and Ramesh Singh. This is all for economy. Ramesh Singh sir ki book, +1 +2 economy book, selected topics, and then 2 years of economic survey and 1 year of budget. That is it. So now I am giving you the book list of history, polity, economy, geography. Then along with it, I have given you book list of culture part and governance and international relations. Now we come to basic science and technology. Beta, there is no end to books, right? Shri Ram ki books, excellent. और संजीव वर्मा की बुक अमेजिंग। फिर आप एक काम करो, अगर आपको लग रहा है कि आपको ऑलरेडी बुक्स के बारे में पता है तो आप लॉग आउट करो। लेट मी टेल दो स्टूडेंट्स हु आर बेसिकली द बिगिनर्स हु डू नॉट नो व्हाट टू रीड, जिन लोगों को पता है वो क्या कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे, और आप खुद डिसाइड करो बेटा आपने कितनी बुक्स पढ़नी है। इफ यू हैव द कैपेबिलिटी टू रीड हंड्रेड्स ऑफ बुक्स देन प्लीज प्लान योर प्रिपरेशन फॉर 2031 एंड नॉट 2021। ऑलराइट, अब नेक्स्ट टॉपिक पे आए। सो अगला टॉपिक होगा बेसिक साइंस एंड टेक्नोलॉजी। इसके लिए ध्यान से सुनो, 6 to 10th एनसीईआरटी की बुक्स, 6 to 10th एनसीईआरटी की बुक्स नंबर 1। साथ में 9th और 10th की अगर आईसीएसई की बुक्स यहां पढ़ लो अमेजिंग हो जाएगा। 6 to 10th एनसीईआरटीज एंड 9th एंड 10th की आईसीएसई की बुक्स अगर ऐड कर दो, इट विल बी अमेजिंग फॉर योर प्रिपरेशन फॉर साइंस। राइट, now that the basic science has been covered, science and tech will be covered only and only through newspapers. Right, science and technology part is always current oriented. So once you have your basis clear from the NCERTs, now read your newspapers regularly, the science section of the Hindu or the Express, and add to your notes. That is it for science and technology. For internal security, you can pick any book. The McGraw book written by Vipul sir, I suppose, is a great book. You can read it for your basic internal security thing, and to it then you have to add only through newspapers. Right, for internal security you have two things. One is McGraw-Hill book, internal security, name is internal security, and then add from newspapers. That will be sufficient. For disaster management, now put it down. Very few people will tell you for disaster management you need to read NCERT books of 9th and 10th. There are specific books in 9th and 10th class on disaster management, and they are available online as well. If you do not get it from markets, they are available online. So download and start reading them for disaster management, and they are the best source. NCERT 9th and 10th class disaster management. Right, then after this, for ethics, you have to start by reading either lexicon or any of the books given in the market, because they will give you initiation into the process. ethics में आप बहुत बेसिक से पहले कोई भी एक अच्छी गाइड लोगे, चाहे वो लेक्सिकन ले लो, चाहे वो अरिहंत की ले लो, सब अच्छी हैं, कोई भी बुरी नहीं है वो गाइड। लेकिन रिमेंबर, एथिक्स के पेपर में मार्क्स लेने के लिए आपको डे टू डे ऑब्जर्वेशंस को अपने आंसर्स में एज एग्जांपल डालना ही पड़ेगा। शशि राव इंटरनल सिक्योरिटी के लिए आई सेड मैग्रॉ हिल पब्लिकेशन की बुक है बाय द नेम ऑफ इंटरनल सिक्योरिटी, रीड इट and then add from newspapers regularly. That will be all. Right, so internal security is done, disaster management is done. Now we are talking about ethics. For ethics I said buy any one guide, either Arihant or lexicon. Right, once you are done with either of these two books, disaster management 9th 10th class NCERTs, once you are done with either of these two books, now you have to make your answers more lively by giving more examples, and those examples are from day-to-day observation that you will pick up from your newspapers. So more the newspapers you read, the better the fodder you get. अच्छे एग्जाम्पल्स होंगे, आपके आंसर्स अपने आप ही अच्छे बन जाएंगे। केस स्टडीज में भी जब आप कोई भी एग्जाम्पल डालोगे तो आप रीसेंट केसेस के डालोगे कि कैसे सीबीआई की इन्वेस्टिगेशंस होती हैं, रीसेंट केसेस में कैसे सुप्रीम कोर्ट बीच में इंटरवीन करती है, कैसे पॉलिटिकल डिसीजन मेकिंग होती है, रीसेंट एग्जाम्पल्स दो। दैट विल बी अमेजिंग। ठीक है, जो लोग लेट आ रहे हैं और बार बार आके सेम क्वेश्चंस पूछ रहे हैं, भाई आई एम सॉरी, आई वोंट बी रिपीटिंग इट, you can watch the lecture again, it will be there online for you after a while. Done? And now we talk about, we are done with almost all the topics of the syllabus: history, polity, economy, geography. Now we come to environment. For environment, read Shankar IAS and that is it. Don't go for anything. Shankar IAS and newspapers, that will be more than sufficient. With this, I suppose we are done with all the sources, all the various sources that you need to read. Then we come to newspapers. The Hindu is the best source. But yes, if you want to add value to your answers in mains, you just can't skip the editorials of the Indian Express. So Hindu is best. दास्तां सोसाइटी के लिए बेटा आई डोंट थिंक देयर इज एनी गुड बुक अवेलेबल. You can pick and choose stuff from market. I don't think there is any good book of society which is available in the market, right? This is what I personally believe. We are coming to time management. I suppose I have already made it clear to everyone that unless we know that what all we have to read, how can we manage the time? Now that I've given you the book list, so I hope now you understand that there are already, by minimizing the sources, we have more than 15 to 20 books that we have to read. At least 20 books we have to read. Now, if I read one book in a month, that takes 20 months, which is not possible. So that means I have to complete every book in a 15 days time. 15 days I have to complete a book. And if I have to complete any given book of 4 to 500 pages in, let's say, 15 days, then how much I need to read? How many hours? That comes to at least 3 to 4 hours every day for my GS to read and make notes, right? To read and make notes, and to finish a book of 400 to 500 pages in 15 days, I need bare minimum 4 to 5 hours every day. Done. Now that you read 4 to 5 hours every day and make your notes, this is your first step, and then you need time to revise them. What you have written, what you have read, you have to revise it. Unless you revise it, you will never be in a position to recall it in the exam. So what you have written, read and written in 4 to 5 hours, you need to give another 2 hours to revise it. That means for GS only, every day we need 6 to 7 hours. Now, when it comes to optional and you are aiming for 2021, then you have to complete the optional along with the GS now. You just can't keep waiting that I will start option after the pre, because after pre, there will be too lesser time to prepare option and then to revise it. Post pre-exam, the time is only to revise and currently update the things. You just can't start anything from scratch after your pre. So if I give 6 to 7 hours to my GS every day, I need to give at least 4 hours to my optional, 3 hours to study and making notes, and 1 hour, at least 1 hour to revise it. Every day, at least 6 days a week, and on the 7th day, I have to practice answer writing. So here, first important tip for you, don't start answer writing on day one. At least after 15 days that you have read few things, you have made your notes, now you have revised them too, then start writing your answers, not on day one. Clear? Ravi, for optional, watch the lecture tomorrow and then make your mind. If you think it is not reliable, please don't attend it, right? How can I give like verdict for it? You attend it, you feel good about it to continue, you don't feel good about it, leave it. And Ritik, if you understand this, that you cannot devote this much of time, then don't aim for 2021. If you are not aiming for 2021, then you can plan it in a different way. That's what I'm here to tell. This is how the time is to be managed, right? So coming back to basics, books are done. Now 6 hours for your GS, 4 hours for your optional, 10 hours every day, and then add another 2 hours for your newspapers and current affairs. So at least 12 hours every day if you are not devoting from today till the time you appear in 2021. I can give in writing that neither your syllabus will be complete nor your revisions will be possible, then the result is very difficult. I'm not saying it is impossible, but it is very difficult. So if you want to ensure that you get your name in the final list of the selected candidates in 2021, and you are starting your journey now, then at least 10 to 12 hours is bare minimum, right? Ravi, I'm sorry, no, it is not. Please don't attend it. Leave it. You must not attend it. Done. This is 2021. The journey is over. Now I'm coming to 2022 and 2023. Now, if you are aiming for 2022, 2023, there is no hurry that you start your optional along with the GS. That means every day's 4 hours are reduced automatically, right? And then the part of revision that is to be done, you can delay it. You can first finish the syllabus and then start the revision. That means every day if you invest 3 to 4 hours, if you are aiming for 2023, 3 hours is sufficient to make your notes first. Once you have made your notes, then keep revising them and currently updating them. And if you are not aiming for 2023 but 2022, then at least 4 hours. So 4 to 5 hours. If you are aiming for 2021, you need 10 to 12 hours. If you are aiming for 2022, you need 5 to 6 hours. If you are aiming for 2023, then you need at least 3 to 4 hours. Why? Because you can then divide the journey. You can start with GS. GS is the foundation. Then after you are done with your GS, start with your optional. Along with doing your optional, revise your GS. Once you have revised your GS, now give your tests. And once you are done with your optional, you have revised it, give your test. This is how you make the journey simple. Now, Arun Kumar, when you ask me that for working professional aiming for 2021, how is it possible that you can devote 10 to 12 hours? The working professionals who are aiming for 2021, they have already started their journey at least 6 months in advance from where you are asking this question. This is a competitive exam. You just can't think that because I am starting today and I have my 100% commitment for this, then I can beat everyone. Yes, you can if you are determined. But if you are determined, others are not less determined. So either you need to work very diligently. What others are doing in 10 hours, you have to reduce it to 6 hours. How you have to reduce it? Now that comes to you, that in your office hours, spare some time, read your newspaper within the office, make some basic notes of it, or get some ready-made stuff where you are saved from reading multiple sources. Here I can tell you about R notes, right? When I'm talking about R notes, all the books that I have referred, and beyond that, all the books that you have talked about, any and every book, anyone whosoever talk about any book, by putting all the books together, we have made 13 books for pre and mains covering the entire syllabus of GS. All NCERTs, old and new, along with Tamil Nadu, right, where it was required. Nitin Singhania, then Subhash Kashyap for polity along with Lakshmikant, then reading all the books on governance, internal security, ethics, multiple books, right? After covering all these books, we have prepared 13 specific books, one for ancient medieval, one for modern India, one for world history. So you get ready-made notes. Now just keep reading them. You are not required to make notes. Just read them and your journey is reduced to half the time. Now, these notes are available at 7,500 rupees, including GST, including courier charges, and these will be hard copies delivered at your doorstep, right? Including GST, including your courier charges, these are worth 7,500 rupees. Along with this, we will provide you current affair analysis every day, every week, every month, quarterly, half yearly, and yearly for your multiple revisions, right? And then whenever there is a need to update the book, we will be updating the books every 6 months. When we update the books, we will send you all the PDF again, and you will be availing these things for next 3 years, right? Next 3 years, you will avail the PDF and the current affair notes. Current affair notes will come every day in the morning. Every week, there will be a revision capsule. Every month, there will be a revision capsule. Every quarter there will be, after every 3 months, half yearly and yearly. You will avail this for next 3 years. Like what books you buy today, if after 6 months I change my polity book, I change my economy book, I change my international relation book, I add things to my environment book, you will get the PDF. And how meticulously we will be designing it for you. It will not be that I will send the entire PDF to you. Let's take one example. In our book, let's say of environment, on page number 10, if there is something about, let's say, national parks, right? About national parks, if there is something to be updated, then you will get a mail in which it will be mentioned, page 10, para 2, read line 3 and add these 4 points to it, right? This is how we will be helping everybody with these notes. Now, if you are aiming for 2021 and you are a working professional, your entire effort is reduced and you can rely on these notes and you can rely on the current affair things, and we will provide you one weekly live class of current affairs, or you can watch it recorded too. In weekly class, all the current issues of the entire week will be discussed with the students through our different teachers of different subjects. And along with these notes, you are getting 3 years of current affair, 3 years of regular updation through PDF, and then current affair weekly live lecture or recorded class. But beyond this, we will provide you access on our portal where we are uploading 15,000 multiple choice questions for your pre-preparation. You will get access to it as well. So those questions, 15,000 questions that we are uploading, we have already uploaded 2,500 questions on our portal, and every day we are adding new and new questions. By the time you will sit in 2021, they will be perhaps 20,000. By 2022, they will be 25,000. By 2023, they will be 30,000. You have access to all those questions. Keep solving them. Like they will be topic wise. If you want to choose, I have done modern India, practice your modern India questions, come on our portal. You have done your polity, come on our portal, practice your polity questions. So you will get access to 15 to 20,000 questions. If I say 15,000 questions, that means 1,500 tests. 1,500 tests, right? That means in 7,500 rupees, you are not only getting the notes, you are getting 3 years of current affair, 3 years of regular updation of the books, regular weekly classes, and along with it, you are getting something which is unbelievable. You are getting access to 15,000 to 20,000 objective questions for your practice. Now add to it one more thing, 10 current affair based question papers for you for more practice. 10 questions papers of 100 questions each of current affair. Every year we will provide you in addition to what we are giving you otherwise. This all is available for 7,500 rupees, including GST, including courier charges. I don't think there is anything that can now stop the serious students for not ordering these notes and saving their time, energy, and utilizing the time for more and more and more revisions and test practice, right? Puneet, that's what I'm telling you. These are our notes available at 7,500. Everything sorted, everything meticulously designed, everything planned. You can just order it and you can feel the difference, like your journey is half done. Now the thing remaining is repeat, revise, practice, practice, know your weaknesses, repeat that, again revise the books, and we are currently updating it for you. You are worried free, you are tension free, your journey becomes very easy. CSAT,
I am about to send a message to all the students who are presently available here, and if you guys want to check a sample of these notes, then you know whatever we are saying, it is obviously important that you check it. So just open the link given in the SMS and you can check a sample there as well. All right, thank you.
All right, Ji. So this is what I wanted to tell you. For working professionals, we have reduced your journey, your difficulty, your time management. We have done everything on your behalf. Now the only thing that you need to do is order the notes, start reading them, start practicing your questions, and see that how wonderful your journey can be and how better we can manage and help you live your dream. So here I am done with what I had to tell you guys. Now it's up to you what you want to ask. So Sonu Kumar, I am giving mic to you now. Obviously, yes, if you are reading our books, there is no need to read any other book. It covers every book, and the notes will be started to be delivered from 15th of September. But the early you order, the first lot will be for you. We will be getting 1,000 copies on 15th of September and we'll start dispatching them. I think already once the ad started, we have got more than 30-40 orders already. Since evening only, in last 2-3 hours, we have got about 30-40 orders. हाँ जी सोनू कुमार जी.
हेलो सर.
जी
सर जैसे अभी कॉलेज में है तो सर कैसे स्टार्टिंग करना है? अभी सेकंड ईयर में हूँ सर दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी.
सर मैं आप सबके लिए एक बड़ा सिंपल सोल्यूशन देता हूँ. आप सब ये नोट्स ऑर्डर कर लो, जिसका इंटरेस्ट है ये नोट्स पढ़ने शुरू करो. जब आप नोट्स पढ़ोगे आपकी आधी जर्नी तो वैसे ही कंप्लीट हो गई. अगर उसके बाद आपको लगेगा कि आपको हमारी क्लासेस भी चाहिए, लेक्चर्स भी चाहिए, क्योंकि अगर आप मेरा पूरा कोर्स लोगे, लेक्चर्स लोगे, तो उसमें मैं आपको नोट्स कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री साथ देता हूँ. पर यहाँ पे आपने नोट्स के लिए 7,500 रुपीज पे कर दिए. देन इफ यू अपग्रेड टू फुल कोर्स, उस केस में हम आपको उस फुल कोर्स में से 7,500 लेस कर देंगे, जो भी हमारी फीस होगी. एंड समथिंग न्यू दैट हैज कम टू माय माइंड, दैट इज हमारे पास एक एनसीईआरटीज की पूरी सीरीज बनी है वीडियो लेक्चर्स में, डिफरेंट टीचर्स ने, जो हमारे मेन टीचर हैं ज्योग्राफी के, पॉलिटी के, इकोनॉमी के, साइंस के, हिस्ट्री के, एथिक्स के, सबने अपना अपना कंपोनेंट एनसीईआरटीज का बहुत अच्छे से वीडियो रिकॉर्ड किया हुआ है, राइट। नाउ दैट यू कैन गेट एक्सेस टू इट एज वेल, वो 5000 का है, राइट। उससे क्या होगा, आपके सारे फंडामेंटल्स भी क्लियर हो गए, आपने क्लासेस भी लगा ली, फाइन। सो 5000 प्लस 7500 कम्स टू 12500। हरी सर आप ना उसमें ये ऐड कर दो, अगर कोई साथ में एनसीईआरटी के रिकॉर्डेड लेक्चर्स लेना चाहता है तो इंस्टेड ऑफ 12500 उनको 12000 में ये सारा पैकेज मिल जाएगा। एनसीईआरटी के लेक्चर्स भी सारे 60 लेक्चर्स जो 60 डेज के हैं, और साथ में उनको सारे नोट्स भी डिलीवर हो जाएंगे।
All right, sir. Sure.
राइट। विशाल भाई, व्हाट आई हैव टोल्ड यू इज आपको 5 आवर्स पढ़ना है। अब आप नोट्स लेके 5 आवर्स अपने आप मैनेज करोगे, अर्ली मॉर्निंग या लेट इवनिंग, दैट इज अप टू यू, बट 5 आवर्स बेयर मिनिमम। Ravi, when you read the notes, at times there are some concepts which are not easily understandable. So where you need an explanation by a teacher, for that I have given you this option. Notes are sufficient. Stand alone, they are sufficient. But where a student is not familiar with the basic vocabulary, he or she is not familiar with the basic concepts, there is a need of a teacher. So that is why I have given this option. It is a compulsion. बेटा नोट्स जो हैं वो डायनेमिक हैं, और आज तक क्या अपडेशन हो चुका है, जो आज तक है वो सब बुक्स में है। इसके बाद मैंने बोला जब जब अपडेट करेंगे करंट अपडेशन आपको प्रोवाइड करेंगे, डेली करंट अफेयर भी भेजेंगे, और जो न्यूज़पेपर्स के एडिटोरियल्स आते हैं हम उनको भी समराइज करके आपको भेजते हैं, एडिटोरियल सिंप्लीफाइड करके। वी सेंड एवरीथिंग टू आवर स्टूडेंट्स।
So all the students who will be basically purchasing the order, उनको within next 48 hours एक WhatsApp ग्रुप में ऐड कर दिया जाएगा, परहैप्स एक टेलीग्राम ग्रुप में ऐड किया जाएगा जो कि एक प्राइवेट टेलीग्राम ग्रुप होगा। तो जो सैटरडे को हमारी या संडे को एक वीकली करंट अफेयर्स की क्लास होती है उसका एक्सेस भी आपको उसी पे ही मिलेगा। वहां पर जो आप ईमेल आईडी ऑर्डर करते हुए प्रोवाइड कर रहे हैं, यू विल बी गेटिंग द एक्सेस ऑन दैट, एंड बियॉन्ड दैट द ईमेल आईडी दैट यू विल प्रोवाइड, you will be getting daily current affairs, weekly, monthly, quarterly, half yearly and yearly current affairs summaries delivered to your email ID automatically. And ये जो current affairs की summary है, इसकी अगर मैं आपको ब्यूटी बताऊं वो ये है कि जनरली अकेडमीज में या काफी जगह एक ही इंसान सारे करंट अफेयर्स बना रहा है। यहाँ पर हमने सब्जेक्ट मैटर एक्सपर्ट्स को करंट अफेयर्स बनाने के लिए लगाया हुआ है। फॉर एग्जांपल पॉलिटी के करंट अफेयर्स जो पॉलिटी वाले टीचर हैं वो रेडी कर रहे हैं, जो इकोनॉमी है इकोनॉमी वाले सर रेडी कर रहे हैं, ज्योग्राफी वाले सर रेडी कर रहे हैं। सो थ्रू दिस द करंट अफेयर्स आर सो कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव दैट यू विल फील लाइक कि मुझे इसके अलावा कहीं और जाने की जरूरत ही नहीं है। सो एज अ वर्किंग प्रोफेशनल वी नो यू डोंट हैव टाइम, you have to manage your jobs और work from home से हमें तो लगता है कि काम easy हो गया है, but काम ज्यादा हो गया है, and we all know that. So to understanding all these things, we have created this platform for you, and a link has been dropped to you as an SMS. Currently, the notes are only available in English, but very soon we will be launching them in Hindi as well.
Right, that is it. Anyone who want anything beyond this can please text me through WhatsApp on my number. I'm giving it here, 98147-11661. But please remember, you have to only message me or WhatsApp me. Please don't call, because I am to prepare my lecture, political science lecture, for tomorrow's class. Right? And Hari sir, इसको अपने YouTube पे lecture को live कर देना थोड़ी देर में.
Sure. Done. I will do that.
Right. So my number is 98147-11661. 98147-11661. Send me messages and that be it. And CSAT के बारे में बेटा अलग से करेंगे. Right. CSAT के बारे में अलग से बताएंगे. उसके notes की जरूरत नहीं होती है. Done. चलिए. Thank you very much जी. God bless you all. Best wishes to everyone.
Thank you very much, guys. I hope that you enjoyed the session. And so number has been given.
एक सेकंड हरी सर, एक सेकंड. स्टूडेंट्स आप ना बहुत ज्यादा एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हो भाई. हमने ना सिर्फ जीएस के नोट्स की कॉस्ट बताई है, इसमें ऑप्शन के नोट्स नहीं है. एवरीथिंग कम्स एट अ कॉस्ट। ये नोट्स बनाने में हमें 12 से 15 टीचर्स को लगाया हुआ है और इनको आगे अपडेट करके भी आपको देना, उसमें भी लगे होंगे टीचर्स ना। तो 7500 रुपीज में इतना कुछ नहीं मिलता होता। सो प्लीज बी अ लिटिल रैशनल। मैं आप लोगों को ये बोलूं ये नोट्स के लिए आप मुझे 70 लाख रुपए दो तो आप नहीं दोगे ना। सो रैशनैलिटी के साथ बात करें यार, इट्स बेटर। और यार अगर मैंने पॉल साइंस का कोर्स स्टार्ट किया तो मैं क्यों नहीं कंप्लीट करूंगा। तुम लोगों को अगर इतना भी विश्वास नहीं है कि किसी ने तुम्हारे लिए एक फ्री में कोर्स स्टार्ट किया और तुम मुझसे बार बार इतनी बातें पूछी जा रहे हो कि सर आप कंप्लीट करोगे, तो मैं आज बैकआउट कर देता हूँ, नहीं करूंगा। क्या यार इतना ट्रस्ट नहीं है तुम लोगों को, कैसी दुनिया में जीते हो यार तुम लोग। 15 तारीख से बोला था, स्टार्ट किया था, रोज लेक्चर डाल रहा हूँ। पहले दिन बताया था सैटरडे संडे नहीं लूंगा, ले रहा हूँ ना। तो अगर तुम लोगों को ट्रस्ट नहीं है छोड़ देता हूँ पढ़ाना यार, क्या फर्क पड़ता है। मैंने कौन सा कॉन्ट्रैक्ट साइन कर लिया किसी के साथ। नोट्स भी दे रहा हूँ, पढ़ा भी रहा हूँ, करंट अफेयर्स भी दे रहा हूँ उस ग्रुप में, सब कुछ तो करना हूँ। तारिका इसके ऊपर ऑलरेडी वीडियो डाला हुआ बेटा, देखो एक बार जाके। और जो लोग ऑफलाइन क्लासेस की वेट कर रहे हैं वो सिर्फ टाइम वेस्ट कर रहे हैं, राइट। Those who are waiting for offline classes, they are doing nothing but wasting their time, because this is the new normal. जब समझोगे तब उस दिन तुम जागोगे, अभी सो रहे हो तुम लोग। All right everyone, great, take care, bye bye, best wishes to everyone.
क्या दीजिए।